Hey guys, how's it going? Welcome back to the channel. For anyone that's new here, my name's Owen Ellick, and on this channel I do everything drum related. That includes drum covers, tutorials, gear reviews, tips and advice. So if that sounds like something that you're interested in, please do consider subscribing, hit the like button, all that good stuff, because it really helps the channel. Thank you very much. So today in this video, I want to show you guys 5 things that you can buy a drummer this Christmas. But be sure to stick around to the end because I'm going to give you a really cool bonus one that you're not going to want to miss. Now, drummers can be notoriously difficult to buy for. There's loads of things out there for guitarists, but limited things for drummers, mainly because of the price. But whether you're buying for a family member, a friend, or a work colleague, I've got something in this video that'll suit your budget and also something that they'll definitely appreciate. As always, I'm going to leave links to everything you're going to see in this video in the description below. Some of them are affiliate links, so I do get a bit of a kickback if you use that link. So first up, we have the Evans drill bit drum key. So this retails for around about £6 to £9, depending on where you get it from. It's incredibly useful because if you're in a rush and you're trying to get a drum head changed, this is a great way of getting those pesky tension rods off in a jiff. Now, I wouldn't necessarily recommend putting this in a regular drill because the torque on them is incredibly high. So I was actually gifted this Black & Decker. Now, the great thing about this is the fact that it's small, it's compact, it's battery powered, so then you can charge it up actually via micro USB. And as I say, it's a lower torque, so then it's a lot slower, and it means you've got more control over it, so then you're not just gonna try and put the tension rods back in afterwards using this and have it ramp straight through and potentially break something. Incredibly easy to use, as a normal chuck would be. You just open up the center, drop it in, lock it in place, off you go. This would definitely save you a lot of time or a lot of hand ache from turning that drum key manually. It's especially useful if you're looking at reheading your entire kit. Again, it's just going to save you so much hassle. Number 2 are quick release cymbal locks. The great thing about these is that they save a lot of time when it comes to setting up your cymbals. Most of the time you'll spend ages winding off a wing nut and then it falls off and then you have no idea where it is. So with this, you pinch in the sides and it slides on, you let go and it's locked in place. Now, there are many different brands and styles that you can buy these things in, so I'm just going to leave a generic link in the description below. Number 3 is a really high quality pair of professional drumsticks. There are a lot of drummers out there that just aren't able to afford a really high quality pair of sticks, so they'll tend to go for the cheaper options, but these are really terrible quality and they'll go through them in no time at all. So a professional pair of sticks will not only last longer, but as it did for me, will actually help me improve my technique because I wanted to make them last even longer because they were more expensive. Number 4 is a product that I've mentioned on this channel many times before, and I'm pretty sure you guys already know what it's going to be, but it's something that I use all the time and I use on every single video that you guys see. These are drum dots. Drum dots are an amazing product because they take that extra ring out of a drum or a snare or whatever it is that you're trying to deaden a little bit, but then they also keep the tone. They are great at sticking to drum heads, so they're not going to fly off when you're playing, but then when they're in your hand, they're not actually leaving a residue, so they're not sticky in that sense. The other great thing about drum dots is not only do they come in a pack of 4 with the slightly bigger dots, they also come as a pack of 6 as the mini dots. That way you have full control over the type of dampening and the amount of dampening that you want. And then number 5 is rim wrap. Rim wrap is actually something that I bought for my studio because there's a lot of my customers that when they're setting up the drums, they tend to have the toms quite low, and a lot of the time they were resting on the bass drum and like kind of denting it and things like that. So a way to alleviate that problem was to find somewhere that actually had some padding that you could put on the bottom of the drum itself, and even if it was resting, it's still not going to cause any damage. This is probably most ideal for people who gig a lot and have to do a lot of kit sharing. So then if other people are using your drum kit and they want to move things around a little bit, you've got a bit more peace of mind as to the fact that people aren't going to be decking your drums. If you guys remember a little while ago on this channel, I did a story time segment where I was telling you guys about an experience that I had with some, I think it was an Italian band. They came over, they were using my drum kit, and the drummer was in fact putting the toms resting on the bass drum, and I flipped. I really, really wish at that time that I'd had something like this. That way the bass drum itself wouldn't have had the paint missing. But since we got a brand new drum kit in room 2, we decided that we wanted to take care of it a little bit more, so we invested in these rim wraps, and so far they've done an amazing job. Now, as promised, the bonus one. This is typically going to be for someone who's got a little bit more of a budget and they want to spend a little extra on someone. This is something that could be customized for the drummer that you're buying for, lowboy beaters. I've been using lowboy beaters for quite a few years now, and they're actually amazing. This is the same pair that I've had for years, and yes, now that the leather is kind of getting a little bit worn down, but it still sounds amazing, and they're incredibly reliable. But obviously on top of that, they look amazing as well. I mean, I customized this one a little bit, didn't go too much because obviously the more you customize it, the more the price goes up. So I didn't get like my initials or anything engraved in it, but you can get engravings if you so choose. For this one, I just went for a dark brown with a gold inlay. This is because at the time I had a brown, black and gold drum kit, which looks absolutely amazing, and I was kind of sad to get rid of, but then, you know, I went for DW instead. So as I say, these are for someone who's got a little bit more of a budget and wants to spend a little bit more on the person that they're buying for. But they really are a great gift because not only do they work incredibly well and they last, but also you've got that novelty sort of side of it as well. So you're going to get the best of both worlds. But that's it for this video. Thank you very much for watching. Hope you guys have got something out of it. Let me know what you're going to be buying the drummer in your life in the comment sections below. Thank you again, and I will see you in the next video. Bye guys.